Matthew, Nicholas,
is that a helicopter?
Justin, Joseph. Seuss, why are we here today?
You tell me, Mike.
I think we're here for one big reason and one reason only.
What's that, Mike?
You talked a lot of crap in the last video about how you're going to smoke all of us.
Oh, I didn't talk crap.
In that car right there.
I didn't talk crap. I just told you what I was going to do.
Oh, the truth. Yep, the truth. I've got you.
I'm telling you right now. I feel like I can outperform you guys. That is a helicopter.
It is actually a helicopter.
Okay, hang on. Let me see if I can do that. Nope. Maybe.
You got it, Mike.
Oh, we got her.
You got it, Mike.
Yeah, there was a fire on the way in. Maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know, but it seems weird.
Yeah, we might see a fire today. So, yeah.
Anyways, I feel so confident in this car that I'm going to smoke you guys on the trail. It's no big deal.
So for the people that don't know, why don't you tell them again what this car is and what we have and what
I
you're
can't
working on?
concentrate on anything other than this helicopter.
You want to look back at the helicopter again?
Big dog.
So anyways, yeah. So Doug and Steve aren't here. They're back at the shop dealing with some stuff. So it's us out here today. We're going to have a little rip and some fun, right?
You tell me, Mike.
You're just giving them nothing.
Yeah, he's giving me
Mike.
nothing to work with at all. Like, I'm trying here, but
Yeah,
let's talk
so
about this car. Let's talk about this
unit
car.
real quick, okay? In pretty much every way, it's better than Mike's car. So we got that going for us. Also, in every other way, it's way better than Mike's car. So it's a badass car. It's brand new 2024 frickin' Polaris XP Ultimate. She's ready to run. And when I mean run, I'm gonna smoke Mike today. So.
Yeah, this is solely really the only reason we're here today is because I could not stand listening to you talk about and this has been more than just the last trip, for weeks, telling me how you're gonna smoke my car and everyone's car in this.
Dude, you know, when the shoe fits, you know, it makes sense, I guess.
Let's not forget, it's also just a beautiful day.
Yeah.
Also,
There could be that point too. There
It's
could be
a
that
beautiful day.
You're right. You're right.
95%. It's 59 degrees today. Sunny. It's beautiful. It's nice.
It's such a nice day that we're actually out here taking Joseph on his first trail ride with his car today.
This is my redemption ride in St. Helen. I brought my laptop this time, so hopefully there's no funny business. Also put it back to 91. It's got 1700cc injectors in it, so it doesn't idle great on 91, but it's a minor detail.
Trail car.
It's on 91. It's my trail car, so we're gonna do some trail riding with it today.
So Joey's gonna trail ride his drag car, and we're all gonna have a good time.
Here, as a
I'm gonna have to teach you what a drag car is, because you obviously don't know.
Yeah, so if anybody doesn't know, that hasn't seen either, that's Joey's car then. That's a 64 wide X3. It's on a big turbo. It's got
Small
Motec.
turbo, 43 millimeter. Small.
Suck it, Mike!
Let's just get this rip going, boys. Let's just go.
Are you done? Are you done? Are you finished? Are you done? I'm just trying to beat your ass on the trail. Let's go. I'm sorry, Mike.
Recovery guy Matt, what do we got going on here?
Now smell the belt. You can. It's always good when you can smell the problem, you know. But
That is true.
yeah, Justin popped the belt, so we'll get her going. Hopefully, there's no bigger issue. Ow! That's kind of an issue.
All right. Belt blue?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no big deal. How many miles were on that thing, do you think?
It's super soft on there.
Whatever's on the dash.
What did you do, blow up
Oh, this
out?
is your first one? That's
I mean-
that's pretty impressive with everything you've done with it, honestly.
If you remember, Joseph, that's the one in the wintertime that he's holding wide open.
I
and
know.
all that.
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah,
when
with,
doesn't Justin hold his stuff
Yeah,
just
I
wide
did.
open all the time?
When Doug blew his belt, I pulled him out with this too.
Yeah, it was probably about time. How's that XP feeling in this little chatter?
Honestly, it eats it up. Like, it eats it up.
Like that is
It's
a
just-
super smooth looking
Yeah,
car.
the more I drive it, the more
Let me tell you something about my X3.
the real
Miserable.
question is, how's the chatter on your?
Miserable.
Like I told them earlier, like why does your car look so small?
I don't-
I think it's the cage because it doesn't
a
have a
64 wide
freaking
car.
Cage, 64 wide car, and it has 30s, not 32s.
Oh, it just looked like car. Could you smell it right off the bat or no?
No, I couldn't.
I
could.
That looks really
Where's
nice.
the belt?
It's gone.
Jesus, over here.
Jimmy.
Yeah, it's pretty in there, dude.
Yeah, it's hot.
I wouldn't touch that if I were you.
Give that a hot minute.
I just put another belt on it. And let's keep going.
Just on top of that.
It'll work itself out.
Yeah, dog.
That was torqued down.
Woo! Probably could have put it in gear. I
I have gloves. You want me to grab it?
Oh,
That's a no.
all right. Good call, Justin. Never doubted you for a second.
This is hot.
Some,
That's really hot. Look at how red my hands are.
I said I have gloves. I'm wearing them, and they're Polaris, so you don't get burnt by.
Oh, well, why didn't you take it off?
I asked you. I do it myself.
Well, you should be good for about another 2,000 miles if you don't
Well, let's see how many miles.
hold it to the... Yeah, actually, I'm interested to see that.
I mean, it's been taken pretty good care of. It has 281 miles.
Okay, so it didn't last as long as we originally thought,
No.
but it was a hard 281 miles,
It was
so...
a rough 281.
281!
Those are 281 Justin miles, dude. That means 0 cares for the belt.
Yeah, you add a 0 and that's how many miles it would be
Yeah,
on a normal person's
it did have
car.
those 33s with studs like that tall with carbide tips in them too. So,
Alright, well, now that's over.
all right.
We'll get back to it.
I gotta take it easy for a little bit until the belt dries. When we hit that water, I didn't want to come into you, so I backed off and it all came over. I think it went down that front tube, got it wet. It's slipping, but it's coming back. I think it's just getting the water out.
Why do you look like this?
I got thinking about it. That was probably the same hole from last time with me and Matt. Remember that? So I got
we definitely went through it.
Yeah.
I was like making sure you're going through before I commit.
Yeah, so we'll back it up quick. We hit a big water hole. I was following you, and when it hit, it just like it was an explosion out of the ground, and I couldn't see, and I'm like, oh crap. So I didn't stop, but I slowed, and it threw water over and down that front tube, so my clutches started slipping. I didn't mean to rev it constantly in your face. I was trying to get my clutches because they were
Oh my gosh, I was dying.
I wasn't.
His exhaust was pointed exactly right at my face, and he's running at like 8,000 RPM.
It was 55, but
Oh man.
I felt bad because Nick said, he says, just put it in neutral, hold it. So I was holding it.
I didn't say hold it. I just said put it in neutral and rev it.
All right, well, I was revving.
Did you see me in the mirror?
Yeah, I wasn't looking, and then all of a sudden, like, Matt's going like this, backing out of there,
And then you just kept doing it.
I felt bad. Well, that was after, but yeah, I got my clutches really wet, so that's what I was doing.
Let's back
To the
up.
mouth.
You stopped in the middle of a hole again?
I didn't stop.
Oh.
I slowed and went through it slow, so I wouldn't hit him, and it still was just not enough momentum, and it came over the car badly. You'll see it on my camera. Justin, how's the Turbo R treating you?
It's good.
Everything feel good on it? Running good?
Yeah, it's really good. I told Susie could take a chance on that, and then I'll hop in the O.
So you and Seuss are gonna
Guess
switch
what?
up?
I've never driven actually. All the machines I've driven,
You haven't driven a Turbo R.
never driven a Turbo R.
You drove an XP Turbo, right?
Uh-huh.
But not a Turbo R.
You're gonna like it.
Matt, how's that car treating you?
It's pretty much perfect. I don't know. I don't really have any complaints about it. It's an X3. Just seems to work super well. It's just very familiar to me. I can't really say much else. I mean, it's
that's what I'm
super
saying.
rattly and horrible sounding, but
Joseph, how we doing back there?
It is about 200 times better after I fully soften everything up, but
Good.
still would not choose to bring that car here again on the current setup.
I think
Like,
you need
it's-
some different tires. I think
Yeah,
they'll
the tires
help
are
a
way too
bunch.
hard
Yeah.
because
Yep.
they're for, hard gravel roads is what I normally ride. I need a softer tire and some different shocks.
Here's the thing we have a lot of. Extra tires
and shocks.
and extra shocks. So I think we got a way to make that car dialed. So yeah, I think we're at the point of our halfway point of return, right?
Yeah.
I think we're gonna start heading back and start ripping again.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to drive that. Again, I can't emphasize how good that car is through the trail. It
Yep.
is a star athlete, is what it is. That sucker's on steroids and also testosterone because she's a ripper. Like it's just so easy to drive and it's so comfortable. Like it takes the chop so well, super predictable. The steering's excellent, the power's excellent.
Yeah, that car is gonna make one person extremely happy,
Like,
or a
I've had
family of
Turbo
people.
S, I've had a Pro R, I've had a 1K, I've had a 900 XP, dude, and I mean, there's things about those other cars that impress me more, but overall driving, like that thing is.
That last bit of trail there, I'm not willing to accept defeat at any point to you, but I will say that last bit of stretch,
Mike,
I couldn't run with that little thing because it was tight trail and you were basically just killing it. So yeah, let's do a little swap around stuff and let's get ripping back.
this is my first time in a a Turbo R. Pretty excited. Tell you what though, it's gonna be hard to beat the frickin' XP. Well, that was freaking awesome. You know, that rip back. She was spirited. Justin,
Yeah,
I've been waiting for this.
It surprised me. It's definitely a game of how long can you hold it wide open, and
Yes.
it just takes it
Yes.
the whole time. Like as soon as you can see, like not being in very front, you know, you always got the dust to deal with, and I'm like real hesitant in the dust. But as soon as I can see clear, foot to the floor, and you can just steer through anything.
Isn't that a neat feeling?
Really, really cool. Yeah, it's a great car. How you can do as much as you can with that, with no turbo and just 64 inches wide, and I mean,
I saw the corners you were taking.
it's crazy.
I don't know. It didn't even like try to lift the
Dude,
wheels.
it
you know?
just drives so like it takes corners so sharp and with confidence,
Is there
which is even
anything-
more weird.
Is there anything negative you guys can say? You guys have been pretty overwhelmingly positive.
Man, is there anything negative?
Rear view mirror. That's about it.
Well, no, it has a camera that works at all times.
then
I
I
use
take
that
back
the
my
whole time.
statement.
Camera's great.
Yeah,
What
that's
don't I
true.
like about it so far? Nothing yet.
I tell you what's really, really cool is how much protection you have from like
The
mud
elements,
flying
yeah.
up at you. Like
I love the
it's
doors.
So much better. Like you go through a little water hole and you don't get that water that flies up all over you.
I told
really
Seuss
good.
they did
That's
an
cool.
extremely good job with the doors. Like the doors actually function, work, seal really well.
Yeah.
That's super
I think
nice.
just even the front fenders.
Yeah, just even the front fenders,
water
yeah.
comes up and you can tell like
It
it hits
stops.
the fenders and it goes back down. It
Yeah.
doesn't hit the fenders and then
Ergonomically, she's built nice. Man, here's my
I know how
next
you are.
my
I know
next
you're fine.
statement.
That's true.
Okay, you're not gonna like this, Joe.
What's
So I
that?
drove that Turbo R on the way back. Okay,
Tell me what you think.
I drove it on the way back.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yep.
I was the leader.
Yep.
I played my own game on that one. I didn't really wait like I should have.
That's okay.
we noticed. We noticed.
I'd choose that over a Maverick R any day of the
Yeah?
frickin' week.
It's
Any
fun.
day of the week. It's a Turbo S on steroids, testosterone, friggin' juice. Maybe throw a little of that friggin' booger sugar in there. I don't know, dude. It friggin' rips. But it's so much fun to drive. It's so much more playful. Like my biggest problem with the Maverick R is you can't play with it. It's just
It
you
might be
just
faster.
I bet you it's faster for sure, but you just can't play with the car at all. You know, like it's just that turbo R is just
Yeah, I finally got the clicker set pretty good now.
Yeah.
Where it'll rock up and back, and you can move it around pretty good, but it doesn't bottom out.
no, for sure. That was sweet. Overall, great ride today. That was super good. You guys, can you get closer so I don't have this giant gap?
Yeah, you did like
Mike,
this?
you freaking
like we like each other?
juggalo.
Yeah, I'll move in.
But yeah, no, it's that was a good ride today. Matt, a little closer to Justin.
Oh.
No, a little close. There, perfect. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate you guys riding with us today. Overall, I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys all suck at driving, or?
Yeah. I think that's the problem.
I'm just kidding.
In
I'm
my
just
mind,
kidding.
I'm just still trying to figure out the guy that just sat at home for 8 months with kids.
And how
Still
that-
outdrive all.
Funny how you can be such
Yeah.
a better driver when you don't have dust.
What
I mean,
programs are on that
take me in the
simulator,
You
dude?
want to go back out? Unload them, Matt. Take them out. Take them out. I'm just kidding. Hey, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing, doing all the excellent stuff you guys do to keep us going. And then watch out for that merch that's about to hit for that machine. She's a good unit. One of you guys could take it. Better yet, if one of you guys win it and you want me to take you a ride in it, that'd be A1.
Imagine
A1. You have to sign, something, but
Multiple waivers.
Maybe we'll make that a thing. If you win it, Seuss has to take you for a drive first, then you can have it. I know what you're doing again. I can see.
Orientation.
I know this camera. Hey, we'll see you next time.
all right.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
$50,000. That's a big number,
Wow,
Joe.
you're nuts.
50
All right.
grand?
You go build that car.
I have that car.
No, you don't.
that car, you stupid!
Okay, so yeah, whatever you have in your car, add 15 grand for electronics.
And what does that benefit you?
It has nothing to do with what it benefits me. That's what it would cost to rebuild that car.
All right, well, we'll solve that dilemma in a few days from now. But anyways,
I love how you're like talking up all this hype about beating my car. Your turbo's 3 millimeters bigger than mine. That is a world of difference.
Car than me.
Yeah, because I have a cool dash.
1,700 injectors. I have 1,300.
I put the dash on because it looks cool.
Joseph,
Michael,
how are you today? You having fun?
I'm doing a lot worse now. I'm actually pretty angry right now. I'm not gonna lie.
That what you like, Mike? You just walking around pissing people off?
That is his favorite thing to do. And eating f***ing Freddy's.
Oh, Freddy's. I'm talking about making anybody angry. Go eat at Freddy's.
I strongly
Never
disagree.
seen-
That statement makes me angry.
You're gonna have to bleep this whole exchange.
You and Matt are like the only two people that admitted Freddy's was any
Oh
good.
no!
No, I would
Everybody in
say
the world.
at least
Freddy's
10
is
million
good
people
food.
would say it's
I don't know,
delicious,
man.
Yeah, shoestring fries.
Pretty
You
big,
can't beat 'em.
you know.
Thin patties with the crispies.
The dipping sauce.
The dipping sauces. Everything about it's the best.
Cold pop right off the fountain, dude. How do you beat it? I don't know. Cold soda pop. We don't have a.
We still don't have these bolts out yet. It's been 10 minutes.
Do we have any electric tools?
Nice time.
Totally forgot that West Branch closed their Ponderosa. It's becoming a Lucky's though, so at least that's what I've been told.
Man, too bad it's not becoming a Freddy's.
Nah, I can get behind that.
If anything, you're probably gonna find some mud.
Dude,
That's
you got
right,
muffins.
Do you want people to hate you, Joey?
I'm not putting that in the video.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
How have I never been there?
Because you don't explore the city you live in.
Oh, yes, I do.
Oh? Then where's
Yeah.
the Ponderosa in Bay City?
On Wilder.
It's across the street from the Myers.
But I didn't know that was a Ponderosa.
It's right next to Uno's.
I thought that was Uno's.
You also know what got put in front of Menards?
There's a Chipotle.
A Taco Bell.
In front of Menards?
Oh,
There is now a Taco Bell in front of
and
Menards.
there's a Chipotle.
And there's a Chipotle.
I know what I'm door dashing now.
I think we talk more about food than we do the side by sides anymore.
It's that
No
time
doubt.
of day.
My
Yeah.
life is mostly, it's about my wife, my children, and my stomach. And that's pretty much,
That's fair. Justin's like attire right now is reminding me of something. I'm just trying to figure it out. It's got like the sweat thing going. The I don't
How
know.
many laps you got to run today, Coach?
Oh, dude, you know who it is? It's the f***ing, the uncle from Napoleon Dynamite.
Uncle Rico!
Uncle Rico.
I don't know, a pine cone clear across those mountains.
Back in '87. I'll throw pigs in the corner mile.
What?
Why are you guys moving in circles?
Called a circle something for a reason.
Can you guys put your heads up? I can't see you enough.
What?
Yeah, there you go. Mike, why are you standing backwards to the
I
sun?
just like to be on my own.
Son of a... She's fucking A1, dude.
Damn, alright.
She must be enduro.
They're all...